What if the person you love the most slowly becomes a stranger? What if a love story doesn't end with happily ever after, but with lawyers, courtrooms, and broken dreams? Marriage Story isn't just about divorce, it's about love fighting to survive, even when everything is falling apart. A film so real, so raw, that it feels like watching something we shouldn't be seeing. But here's what most people don't know. This heartbreaking story is inspired by real-life events, making every moment hit even harder. From secret improvisations to hidden meanings behind key scenes, this movie is filled with details that most people completely miss. Welcome to Movies Review. If you love deep dives into cinema's most emotional stories, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Now let's dive in. Marriage Story tells the heart-wrenching tale of a relationship falling apart, not because of hatred, but because of two people growing in different directions. At its core, it follows Charlie, a passionate New York theater director, and Nicole, an actress searching for her own voice beyond her husband's shadow. What begins as an amicable decision to separate soon spirals into an emotional and legal battlefield, testing their love, patience, and sense of self. Their divorce is not just about signing papers, it's about rediscovering who they are outside of each other. One of the most painful aspects of their separation is their son, Henry. Both parents love him deeply, yet their differing aspirations create tension. Charlie envisions raising him in New York, while Nicole seeks a fresh start in Los Angeles. As lawyers get involved, what was once a mutual decision turns into a bitter struggle, filled with resentment, miscommunication, and heartbreak. The film beautifully captures the transition from love to estrangement, making the audience feel every moment of hope, pain, and regret. Nicole starts as a woman who has spent years supporting her husband's dreams, often putting her own aspirations on hold. While she once thrived in Charlie's world of New York theater, she slowly realizes that she has lost her sense of individuality. Her decision to move to Los Angeles is not just about career growth, it's about reclaiming her identity. As the film progresses, we see Nicole evolve from a woman hesitant to voice her needs to someone who takes charge of her own life. Her choice to hire a lawyer, played brilliantly by Laura Dern, symbolizes her growing awareness of her own worth. The courtroom battle may seem ruthless, but for Nicole, it's a declaration that she will no longer be sidelined. Scarlett Johansson brings a raw vulnerability to Nicole, making us empathize with her struggle of balancing love, motherhood, and self-discovery. Charlie, on the other hand, is deeply dedicated to his work. He believes in his art and expects Nicole to remain in the life they built together. His downfall is his inability to see Nicole's unhappiness early on. For him, the separation feels like a betrayal, not just from his wife, but from the life he thought they shared. As the legal proceedings intensify, we see Charlie breaking under the weight of his new reality. His frustration, guilt, and eventual acceptance of the situation make his character deeply compelling. Adam Driver delivers one of the most powerful performances of his career, especially in the film's rawest moments. Whether he's singing Being Alive or breaking down in frustration, every scene with Charlie is deeply human. His journey is not about winning Nicole back, but about learning how to move forward without her. Marriage Story does not villainize either character. Instead, it presents divorce as a complex, painful process where love still lingers even as separation becomes inevitable. The film masterfully explores how even the most well-intentioned separations can turn into emotional battlegrounds. Through Nicole and Charlie, we see that love alone isn't always enough. There are ambitions, sacrifices, and personal growth that often push couples apart. The movie forces viewers to confront the uncomfortable truth. Even when two people still care for each other, they may not belong together anymore. One of the film's most painful elements is how miscommunication drives the divorce into deeper conflict. Charlie and Nicole begin with an agreement to separate peacefully, but as lawyers get involved, their words are twisted and their intentions are questioned. What was once a private matter between two people in love turns into a cold legal battle, where winning becomes more important than understanding. This theme resonates deeply because it reflects real-life relationships. How small misunderstandings, if left unaddressed, can spiral into something much bigger. The film highlights how legal proceedings often strip away humanity, making the process more about strategy than emotional resolution. While Marriage Story is about a divorce, it is also about self-discovery. Nicole and Charlie both realize who they are outside of their marriage. Nicole finds her confidence and voice, while Charlie learns to be a better father and a more self-aware person. By the end of the film, they are not the same people they were at the beginning. There is no traditional happy ending, but there is growth, closure, and an unspoken understanding that despite everything, they will always be a part of each other's lives. Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver deliver career-defining performances in Marriage Story. Johansson portrays Nicole with both strength and vulnerability, making her journey from supportive wife to independent woman deeply compelling. Her monologue about feeling lost in her marriage is one of the most powerful moments in the film. Adam Driver, on the other hand, gives us a raw, emotionally charged portrayal of Charlie. His performance is filled with subtle expressions that reveal his inner turmoil. One of the most unforgettable scenes is his explosive argument with Nicole, an unscripted, emotionally devastating moment that showcases the depth of his acting. Laura Dern's portrayal of Nora, Nicole's fierce and calculating lawyer, adds another layer to the film. Her character embodies the cutthroat nature of divorce attorneys, and it's no surprise that she won an Academy Award for her performance. Noah Baumbach delivers one of his finest works with Marriage Story. His direction is intimate, making viewers feel like they are intruding on real-life moments. The screenplay is filled with sharp dialogue, raw emotions, and moments of quiet reflection that make the film feel incredibly real. Baumbach's decision to balance intense drama with small moments of humor adds depth to the film. The emotional weight is never overwhelming because he knows when to give the audience a moment to breathe. Every scene, every conversation feels natural, as if we are witnessing real people navigating the hardest moments of their lives. Marriage Story was met with universal acclaim, earning a 94% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Critics praised its honest portrayal of divorce, its powerful performances, and its deeply personal storytelling. Roger Ebert's review called it a devastating, compassionate masterpiece, highlighting how it captures the emotional nuances of separation. Audiences connected with the film's rawness, and many saw reflections of their own relationships in Charlie and Nicole's struggles. The film received multiple Academy Award nominations, with Laura Dern winning for Best Supporting Actress. It remains one of the most talked about dramas of recent years, proving that stories about love and loss resonate deeply with audiences. Marriage Story is a poignant exploration of love, loss, and personal transformation. It doesn't just tell the story of a divorce, it delves into the raw emotions and the personal growth that come with it. Through its brilliant storytelling, powerful performances, and heartfelt direction, it leaves a lasting impact on anyone who watches it. If you haven't seen Marriage Story yet, it's a must-watch for anyone who appreciates deep, emotional storytelling. It's a film that stays with you long after the credits roll. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insightful movie discussions. See you in the next one!